Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm Farrell SC, and welcome back to our single-player series in ARK Survival Evolved. So, in the last episode, we hung out on Extinction, and we went over to the Sunken Forest biome, and we tamed up some gotchas, and finally, at the end of the episode, we found the female that we were looking for God knows how long. We also tamed up a 150 Tapajara, and I basically brought everything back over to the island. We are going to go back to Extinction, probably in the next few episodes, because I did mention, like, the first episode of going over to Extinction, that we were going to build bases, that we were going to basically not just tame up stuff and then come back to the island, which I'm realizing is exactly what I did. So we're going to head on back over in the next, like, episode or two, because there's a lot of great spots for bases. And also, I mean, we do have to tame up one more thing over there that, of course, I didn't pick up when I was there. Not exactly sure why, because it's really, really easy to get. It's just a matter of getting a really good one. That being said, there's a few things we need to do over here on the island. So obviously the fabricators are working right now. I finished up making a little bit more polymer, because I think today we need to work on getting the chemistry bench, and we need to get the industrial cooker. So the industrial cooker is going to help us out because eventually we're going to start making dyes, we're going to start making certain, like, custom recipes for food, because, yeah, cooked meat's good and everything, but if we can have something that we can literally fill our food, fill our health and everything in pretty much one bite, we might as well do that. On top of that, too, you need the industrial cooker to make kibble, and I realized that I mean, we're level 93 at this point. Like, we need kibble. So I've been basically just using meats and everything like that. I mean, I have taming on this through the roof. I think I have it at like 15 or 20 or something like that. And it's not cheating, per se, because we are on single player and I can do that. But I just feel like I'm not actually playing the game the way the game is now made. So we're going to work on getting the industrial cooker so we can work on getting some kibble too. The chemistry bench we're going to be using because I think I can make all of my gunpowder, all of my spark powder and all that. It's basically like a bigger pestle and mortar, I think. I've actually never made this guy, but apparently you get a better efficiency than you do with mortar and pestle and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that we actually need to get. So we do have a lot of... Let me turn this off. There we go. Because we're not making anything anymore. Okay, that's better. So we have 671 cementing paste, which no problem with the chemistry bench, and no problem making both of them, actually. That's pretty much... Nah, it's a little less, so I think we need a total of 700 cementing paste. Here's the thing. We're going to need a lot more cementing paste because we need to make the polymer. Polymer on this side is 250, on this side is 300, so we need a total of 550 polymer. We're only at 156, so we need to not only get a ton of cementing paste, we need to go up to the volcano area and get a ton of obsidian too. On top of that, we need some more crystal, not that much, thankfully, so that should be pretty easy to get. The oil, again, very easy to get. That's all going to be in one trip. Really, really easy. I think we can get all of the obsidian that we need, and all of the... I think we could get pretty much everything that we need just in one trip on the RG, which is nice. The spark powder I can make pretty much here. It's really, really, really easy, especially since, to be honest, I haven't gone through all the boxes and everything yet. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Okay. I think you just need 100 like that, and I think that's going to make 100 floors. I'm not mistaken. To be honest, I probably have spark powder already in here, but that's fine. We're just going to do that. That should make 50, but I think it makes 2 right away, right? Yep, there's our 100. Okay, so we're already done with that, which is really, really cool. All right, let's see. Let me just go over kind of what we need one more time, just so I remember. All right, so we need some crystals, so we're going to be taking a few trips to get crystal. That's not a big deal. Yeah, so it's just going to be a ton of obsidian, a ton of cementing paste, which thankfully the cementing paste does not weigh like anything. So we are raiding beaver dams today, so that's going to be fun. Now on over here, we do have rock carrots and everything going. I don't think you need those for exceptional, the kibble that I'm making. So there's different levels of kibble and everything like that, but once you have the highest tier, it tames everything, essentially, which is awesome, because we do have Uteranus's. We have a ton of Uteranus's. We do have the females, so, I mean, we can technically just start breeding these guys just to get us some kids. Where's the female? You at 209? No. Somewhere in here. There we go, 187. So this one is actually going to start getting us eggs and stuff like that. I think I have to turn breeding on in order to get the eggs. I'm not sure, but we're going to do that once we get back with all the supplies. Let me quickly... sorry about that. I should have had this already set up. Kibble. Just do a quick web search here. Okay. Honestly, if you're ever looking for anything, just go straight to the wiki. This thing is awesome. Obviously, it's been out for a while. It's not like brand new news, but okay. So we need a special egg, which is our Uteranus egg. 5 fiber, really easy. Giant bee honey. So that's gonna be pretty easy to get. There's 2 different ways to do it. You can either tame like a queen bee. One thing about me specifically, I am majorly petrified at bees. And I know it sounds stupid that even on a game, like, no, I'm not doing it. There is a way that we can actually still get the honey without actually, like, taming bees and everything like that, which is kind of cool. Speaking of which, let me go in here, and I need to get a, what is it called? I think it's like the platform thing. I'll just put plat, maybe it'll pop up. Oh, that's aberration. Perfect. Wooden tree platform. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. This isn't something that, like, I figured out or anything. Honestly, I went on YouTube and figured it out that way. But the other thing that we need is Lazarus chowder, which not only are we going to need for this, we're going to need this for down the road, because eventually we're going to be going into the water. And what this basically does is it... slows the rate of oxygen consumption while underwater. I'm reading this straight from the wiki, so it's not like I'm being all this professional. And gain extra health regen, affects last 15 minutes. So that, we also need to get some scuba and stuff going. So this could be pretty good. Overall, that means we need Savaroot and long grass to do that, which means I need to get some crops. I need to get some seeds. So let's see if I have anything out here. Do you get me? I don't know if you guys get me seeds or anything, but I guess we'll see, right? Nope. Okay, that was easy. Let me jump on off. Let me just start grabbing. Maybe we'll... I don't think we actually get seeds doing this, do we? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've actually had to, like, do this, basically. I don't know if there's, like... I mean... Like, I know the only time I've ever seen, like, Savaroot seeds and stuff like that is, like, over on, like... You know what? What am I doing? Why do I feel like in miscellaneous I have seeds? Let's see. Why does it sound like the thing's still on? Oh, no, that's just... Okay. No, this is all, like, Halloween miscellaneous. No. No, I must have thrown it all out, because I definitely did have some. It's okay. Alright, I think I gotta bring out a dino, probably, to do it. Oh, I'm missing a pillar there. That's fine, I can fix that. Alright, but basically what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna grab some Savaroot seeds. Savaroot and longgrass seeds, and literally rinse and repeat. I'm just gonna throw some in here, get some, what's in here? Oh, I already have rock carrots in here. Let me get rock carrots out of here. Rock carrots, probably this one. Okay, good. Alright, let me get, oh, you know what? Did I put them in here? Yeah, here we go. No, I just saw them. They're on the game, okay. Nope. Just citronal, which is what I don't need. Alright, I'll have to figure out where to get them. Alright, I'll bring you guys back once I actually have the seeds and everything in here. And then I'm going to show you guys where we're going to grab the Yeah, that's pretty much all we need. Good. Everything else I pretty much have here at the base. After that, we're going to go grab the first portion of this, which is going to be... Now we're doing it all together. Crystal, polymer, and the spark powder's downstairs already, so we need cementing paste, obsidian, and we need crystal. So I will bring you guys back in a bit, and yeah, I'll show you the locations where we're going to be getting some of the crystal, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Alright, and here we are on the volcano because I realized we can get crystal here. So this is actually going to be a lot more convenient. So basically, I'm just going to go around here. Let me just get a ton of this stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure if I use the hatchet, I'm going to get more obsidian because we don't actually need the crystal, the metal. Let's see what happens. There's another. There's one. I gotta watch out for this though. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so you just get more stone. Okay, nope. All right, so stick with the pick, not the hatchet. That'll get you a lot more obsidian. To be honest, I probably should have brought the dodecarus and everything up here, but it is what it is. It's fine. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure which one. I think it's the dodecarus that actually gets more for obsidian. Yeah, watch out for the lava. So I went over that little spot right there. Yeah, so just watch out for that while you're up here. Let's see, there's an obsidian. Crystal. The good news is we're not going to actually have to do much more to get the amount of crystal that we need, which is cool. Alright, I'm going to have to work myself up this way a bit. More crystal. Cool. I'm probably just going to get about 200 crystal just to play it safe. The obsidian is going to take a while. Because we can only carry, it seems like I'm only getting about 80 something crystal. But yeah, this is essentially what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be running around here grabbing the crystal, grabbing the obsidian, but I'll bring you guys back once we're actually heading to the snow biome to get the oil. So I will bring you guys back in a bit. Alright, so already went back to base, dropped off a decent amount of obsidian. I actually realized too, on the Argent here, there actually is some more obsidian on here. I guess I didn't offload all of it. I thought I did, but it's what it is. I'm going to just get a ton of oil up here. We only need 300. But while I'm up here, I might as well fill up as much as I can because, one, the next thing we're getting is cementing paste, which, yeah, it doesn't weigh a lot. So I'm going to load up as much as I can of oil right now just because, I mean, one, the forges and everything that we have, it can take a lot. We had the industrial forge that can take a lot too, and might as well just make as much gasoline as possible. And, yeah, I think everyone knows kind of where we are. That's Blue Obelisk right there. But just to give you an idea on the map, I'm up here in this region, in the snow region. Actually wearing just the primitive desert cloth, which is surprising I'm able to survive up here. It's probably because of the otter that I have on. So, I'm not sure if this is true, but it's what I've like heard. When you have a otter, the otter obviously gives you a insulation buff, basically. So gives us a little bit of a buff. You could see that the hypo and hyperthermic is like in the 300s. If you level your otter up in melee, apparently it's supposed to give you a little bit more insulation with each level up. Not sure if it's true, but I mean, it would kind of make sense that I'm wearing something that is really meant to be worn in the desert. But I'm able to survive in the cold right now because this otter that I got was like a 145 otter, and I've been pretty much leveling it just in melee the entire time. So I don't know if it actually is true, but it would seem to be so. So if you do have an otter, you do want to level it in anything. Level it in melee, you might as well, if it does give you a nice hypothermic and hyperthermic insulation buff. Let's see how many we're at now. Yeah, we got plenty. I'm just going to actually head out. And what's nice is on the Argent, everything is cut in half, weight-wise. Oh no, the oil isn't. I mean, the oil doesn't weigh too crazy much. We get half weight on the obsidian, and we get half weight on the crystal. And on the stone too, which we're not going to keep the stone, it's not a big deal. But I mean, I have more than enough. I think we only need 300 for 100, 200, 300, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 645 extra, which be able to make some gasoline with that. So basically now I'm just going to go around. The only thing that we need to collect at this point is the cementing paste. So like I mentioned, I already went back to base. I dropped off all the obsidian, and currently the fabricator is pumping out how many? 300, I think 380, 390. So it's obviously going to take time, so I thought I'd go and take care of all this stuff. So hopefully by the time we get back to base, everything's going to be pretty much ready to go. We'll just have a little bit of more polymer to do, since I still have a little bit on me. And we'll have the cementing paste, so we'll be able to, yeah, we'll be able to just, hopefully just pretty much craft everything up right away, which would be really, really, really cool. Let's see, from here, usually there's a few spots that you could find cementing paste. I'll show you guys on camera in case you're not really sure on the island where to go. So just to kind of give you an idea, that's the mosh pit right there. So there's a waterfall a little bit down that way. It's pretty much right where that little river is. There's like a waterfall there. If you follow that creek, pretty much you'll end up back towards the redwoods, which there's a Castordi spot right over there. Now, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. We'll take a quick look and see. The only downside, though, about the previous episodes as opposed to now is, obviously, in the previous episodes, we had the snow owl over on Extinction, which obviously you can kind of point down and you get the speed boost and everything like that. The Argent you can't, and it feels like microscopically slow compared to what we had. I mean, to be honest, I could have even brought, like, the Quetzal and stuff out here. Quetzal, why do I keep saying that? The Tapajara, sorry. The only thing is, levels-wise and everything like that, yeah, this guy has a lot more weight involved than anything else that we have. This guy, I've only bumped up the weight, like, 2 times, I think. And it's up to, like, 900 weight, which is pretty good. Alright, so the next spot should be pretty much right over here. I'll kind of give you an idea on the map, and I'll give you coordinates once we land. Pretty much if you come near the redwoods, you're going to see it's pretty much right where the supply drop is, actually. Just sit on that rock, and basically this water all around it is usually where you'll find some Castoroides. It's not all the time, but let's take a quick look. I obviously had to fly over this from the volcanic area. I didn't see anything there at the time. Yeah, it's not looking like there's anything right now either. But regardless, we're still going to stop for a second because we need to bump up the stam, and then we will continue. Also, too, back at base, we already have the crop plots producing Saba root and what was the other one we needed? Potatoes and corn. Yeah. So we got those going now. They're actually producing. When I got back, it was only a couple in the inventory, but it's there, which is actually kind of cool. Let me bump up another one. So we're over 1,000 of weight now, so we'll be more than enough for I don't think we'll actually have to touch weight at any point now, because that's, especially with the half weight that it gets on most things. I mean, that's going to be a bit overkill. So theoretically, I can pretty much carry, let's just say metal-wise, I can pretty much carry 1,800 pounds of metal, essentially, and probably not be able to fly this guy, actually, now that I think about it. Probably like 1,750, I would think, which is insane. That's a lot of metal. Obsidian, same thing, since it gets knocked in half. Rocks, same thing, because again, no, rocks would be a little bit different, because rocks are at 25 pounds, so if we ever needed a ton of stone for whatever reason, yeah, we could use the Argent for that too. The next spot's basically going to be down this way. It's going to be all the way down the river. You look down the river, you kind of get a point where the river heads south, and it also heads a little bit more east. We're going to be going east, but I'll show you the few spots over there once we get there. So I will bring you guys back in a bit. Alright, so we are at the next area here, and right away, we got one right here. Perfect. Let's see what level these Castroides are. That's a 45. Cool colors, but I think that's the second one? Yeah, 55. Okay. So what I'm basically going to do is just basically fight him near the other one, because then it'll basically cause both of them to aggro on you. At least it should. I don't know where the other one went. The other one might be... Oh, there he is. Yeah, so if I, like, take the Castroides and bring them way up in the air and start hitting them, the other one won't actually react to it. So just bring the first one close to the other one, and then start hitting the one that you're actually holding. And, yeah, you'll just get basically all of them aggroed on you, which is cool. Sometimes they do put another one, so let's take a quick peek around here. I'm only seeing one. Sometimes they're in the water, so it's a little bit tougher to see, but I'm not really... Still, they would kind of be out of the water a little bit. Yeah, it looks like just the one. Which is okay. It is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. I do have to watch out, though. Over here, you do get a ton of raptor spawns, which, yeah, there's one over in the woods right there. Right when I took flight, it actually kind of ran across here, so it's in the woods right now. I also have to watch out for that piranha, which not too bad with the armor and everything that I have, so I'm not really too concerned about that. It's the raptor I'm a little more concerned about, but let's go here. Let's get the piranha to aggro on us. There it is. Alright. No raptor. Maybe raptor. What is that? Oh. Dodo. Okay. Alright. Anyways, let's just grab everything from here. Alright, this one had a little bit more cementing paste in it, but still not really enough for what we need. So, there's still... I'm trying to think if there's any more spots that... I mean, theoretically, I could just work myself all the way back through everywhere that we just went, and sometimes there'll be new spawns and everything. I think instead what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to base and just start making it from there. So I know you definitely need chitin and stone to make cementing paste, but I'm not sure if you can use keratin. If we can use keratin, we have more than enough. Because not only do I have a full inventory of just chitin, which is 45 slots, so that should be, 4,500 chitin, I have a full slot of keratin, so we have a total of 9,000 between both of them. Which is more than enough for what we need. We have plenty of stone in the area, too, that I can throw the Dodiferous out and just go nuts with the amount of stone that we'll actually need to do this. I don't think it's... I think it's more chitin than stone we need, though. But... let me... Oh, no, duh, there's one more spot. And it's actually on the way, which helps. So, one more spot. Which is going to be right over here. So, I'm going to cut through here for a second, just to hopefully make this... a little little bit easier to get to, since this is just painfully slow at this point. Like, yeah. Like, I mean, if you can get an owl that has a lot of weight on it, or at least, get, like, a female that has a lot of weight, and then just, like, kind of breed them, and then, mutate it, oh my god, like, it's just, that would be great, just with the speed that you get. I don't know if it's still a thing. I don't even know if this is true or anything, so you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Apparently, maybe I heard it wrong, or I don't know. There's a way to get, so typically you get a speed mutation. Like when you get mutations on speed and everything like that, it doesn't actually affect it. It's like a wasted stat. On the snow owl, it does work. I don't know if I'm hearing it right. I don't know if I understood it correctly. But yeah. I mean, if there's a chance you can get a speed boost on top, and it actually is a legit speed boost, not a wasted stat, that would be great. Yeah, we have another one here. Okay, and let's see what level these beavers are. Not sure where I'm landing. I have more than enough stamina. Let's see. Ooh, he's a cool looking one, too. He's still cool. That's the one bad thing, is them being in the water. Come on. 20. Okay, perfect. Come on. Weird. Just do this. Oh, I already killed it. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's only a level 20. Let's see if there's any more. Not really seeing anymore, so let's, alright, let's get it. I think we're good. Alright, let's pick up everything. So again, not as much on this one. Let's drop all this wood. And let's head on back. Was that it? Oh god, it's right there. Ooh, it is cool. Okay, what level are you? You are cool looking. No, can't go in the water. No. Okay, level 5. Okay. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, let's just head on back to base at this point. Yeah, so I think in total we have about, what, about 500, like 500 cementing paste, which isn't bad. It's not going to give us the amount that we need, so that's why I'm just going to craft up a ton of them through, yeah, you just pop them inside the mortar and pestle, the pestle and mortar, I'm not sure which way it is, but you pop them in there, and then, yeah. Be able to make a ton of it. Now I don't know with the industrial grinder if one, if you can do it, and two, and if you can, do you get a better yield from it? So maybe like 2 cementing paste per resource, you know what I mean? As opposed to 1. I'm not sure, but let's. Oh, another cool thing about the way that this space is set up, I actually just realized this. If we have anything heavy, I can literally just bring the argent right in. And then, if I do this correctly, take everything from the argent like this, and just pop it all in, which in this case is a lot of junk, but the stuff that we actually do need, which is this, I know it's more than what we need in oil-wise, but that's okay. Pop you in. Alright, before we do anything, let's just turn it off. I want to see if we have enough. Okay, so we have enough cementing paste, 500 out of 250 with the polymer, so we have more than enough there. 479 plus 250. Okay, I think we have enough for everything. Let's pop that. No. Polymer. Okay, 50 more polymer. I can make, okay. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Alright, so we got the chemistry bench. Oh, I meant to go over these too. So, when I was actually going up to get the obsidian, I saw a red drop. I gotta get better at doing this with putting this stuff on camera. But regardless, we ended up with these guys. So we ended up with a blueprint Megalodon saddle, which... Oh wow, it actually doesn't take that much. The cementing paste is easy. Oh cool. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good and a pretty easy one to do, and it's a blueprint. I mean, I don't know if I was going to tame up a Megalodon, but that's fine. Compound bow, which we have a few of those, and then we got this, an Ascendant Carno saddle. 132.8, so I mean, I guess if we find a really good one, not really ever something that I would want to tame, but, I mean, if we find something good, we might as well, like, do it, right? We need more cementing paste. Okay. Kind of figured that was going to happen. Okay. Run downstairs. Let's check this and see. So, I get spark pad over here. Cementing paste, chitin, keratin, and stone. Oh, perfect. Okay. So, oh, let's hide. All right. That back. The hide back in. All right, let's move over. One of these is chitin. This is oil, which has a ton of chitin in it. All right. I'm just gonna replace this for now. Just give me all the chitin. We have some oil too, which is kind of cool. So let's throw all the chitin in here. I don't need the rare flour. Just throw that in here too. Right, let me see, just kind of get an idea. How much is this going to make? So it's 4, and I need 8 stone. So that'd be 8 and 16 if I'm not. Yeah, because it's. Yeah, I think that's right. That's keratin, and that's chitin. So 45 out of 45 for chitin already. We'll just throw it in here, that's fine. Do we have stone? If we don't, I'll just bring out the dodickers and kind of go a little crazy with that. That was, that... Yeah, that was like that, I think. Stone, yeah, I have a little bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to do 400 each time, that's fine. Yeah, because that'll make me 50. I don't know how much we need, honestly, so I'm just going to see what we're at here. Are we done yet? Yeah. What do I need? I need 399 out of 4. I need 51. Are you kidding me? Alright, that's fine. That's easy. What am I doing? I need stone. Let me just take out 100 stone and call it a day, which stone is in this one. Stone is not in this one. Jesus. I gotta get better at this. There we go. Nope. Energy. Alright, stone. Alright, let's just put that in. Alright, that should make 62. Perfect. This is gonna take a little bit. I gotta figure out where I'm actually gonna put the cooker and stuff like. Hey, you know what? I'll put the cooker upstairs. I mean, it's a stupid spot, but no, doesn't the industrial cooker have to be like near a water source? Oh, nice. Near a water source. What would be a good spot? All right, I might. Okay. I mean, that's not the end of the world, I guess. Maybe it does. Maybe I will have to put it downstairs. Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but I mean, I could just put it right in the middle of the room. You know what? It's fine. Let's get let's actually get it first. I think, did I pop it in? Where did I pop it? No. Leave it in here? No, I thought I had it on me. I did have it on me. You don't have it. No. Alright, you don't have it. I want to check this. You don't have it. I literally just had it. Where did I put it? It's not in here, right? Even though I've checked this 6 times. No, it's not in here. It's downstairs. Alright, where could you be? I think I might have thrown you in here by mistake, right? No. Okay. Where do they put the kite and carrot? Okay, no. Maybe the first one? Can I put the hide back in? No. Maybe this one? Hey, there you are. Okay, cool. The chemistry bench. Where am I gonna put you? I don't know how big it is. Maybe it'll go here. Oh, it's not that big. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I could put it here. Okay, that's an option. See if there's room upstairs anywhere. I mean, I could have got it to fit if I moved the fabricator over, but oh, that's a little bit of wood. I could put it upstairs. I mean, I got all the space that I still haven't done anything with. What is that? Oh, that's the argent. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could do it up here. Chemistry bench. I mean, the only thing is just moving supplies up to here is going to be a bit of a pain, but it's fine. We're going to do it. I'm going to put it up here. Put it right here. Let's center out. Why not? Maybe a little out more. Just want to make sure here. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it uses, oh my god, what's the word? Uses the electricity for it. Duh, okay. Let's see, so what can we make here? We can make, oh, we can make cementing paste in here. 16 and 32. Yeah, but downstairs it's, well, I mean, it's the same thing. It's just, okay. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's bring it up here. Might as well try it out. I want to stay. Which one do you want? Yeah, it's asking for a different yield, though, isn't it? No, it's not. 4 and 8. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens if I bring it upstairs. Let's see. Sorry, a little dizzy for a second there. All right. Let's pop it into here. Requires gasoline and power to be activated. Oh, duh, I don't have any gasoline on me. Jesus. Right over here. You don't have it. It's like checking. You don't. You. Not gonna be using you. Let's do that. Bring it upstairs. Yeah, I'm already regretting putting it upstairs, but that's fine. Alright, let's pop you in here. Let's turn you on. Alright, 4. Oh, okay, so it's just, it makes the same amount, it just, okay, so it makes the same amount, it just takes a heck of a lot, it's just a heck of a lot quicker. Okay. Oh, alright, let me pop you in here. Now we should have enough to make the cooker. We do, okay. So it burns gasoline to cook large quantities of quickly, okay. Alright, turn on. So it's gotta be near, needs gasoline, which is fine. Leave that. That wasn't a good idea. Okay. Where's the cooker? Take you. Turn off. See if you'll work upstairs too. Again, a bit of a trip for this, but it's fine. Screw it. I'll just put the cooker over here. can't no snap point. Okay, I'm assuming it has to be near water. So let's just kind of get an idea here. Yeah, like, see, it'll be able to snap. See, okay. So it's got it, yeah. I'm not putting it unless. Be kind of stupid, but can I. Imagine putting it here. That's ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Give me that snap point again. Oh my god, that's so stupid. I could do that, though. Kidding. I want to see something. We're not actually going to stick with this. But I want to see what happens. Come on. Does it stick through the floor? Yeah, it does. Get ripped out. Industrial pickup. Alright. Let's just bring it downstairs. I guess I'll just put it in the middle of the room. I guess that's fine. If it can face this way, it's fine. Yeah. Alright, it is what it is. It's not really the most ideal spot. It's not actually that bad. I can still get back here. It's not the best spot, but it's not the worst at the same time. Alright, that's it. We're irrigated. It won't let me pick up. Why am I not able to actually cook with it, though? It's like it's not giving me the option to, like, do I have to go on this side? Is that why? No. Alright, pick up. Let's try the stupid spot again, which is this. It's gonna let me cook with it now, isn't it? It does. That's so weird. It's kind of... That's so stupid. That's really funny, but that's... Okay. Pick up. Here, put this in. Alright, let me figure this out. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, so all I ended up doing was I just put a vertical through the floor. It's just gonna stick here. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't block us from getting in and out or anything like that, so we should be all good. Let's get the Argent out of here. And let's see what we need to do next now, specifically. Alright, let's see. So, alright, I got all that in there. Let's start putting all the ingredients in for Kibble. So, let's see. We need Uranus eggs, which I'm not sure if we actually have any yet. Let's take a quick look over here. Let's see. Hopefully we have at least one. That would be nice to start. I'm not seeing it, though. Okay, so I have a feeling I'm going to have to put them on behavior, enable mating. Maybe it'll just start. Nah, I don't think any of them are actually on mating right now. Okay. I guess I'll just have it mate. That's fine. Behavior, enable mating. Not gonna cause any of the eggs to hatch or anything anyway, so we should be okay. In the meantime, what else? Quickly. I mean, since I have the Uranus and we'll be able to pump out some eggs and everything like that, I'm just going to specifically go for Extraordinary. It's the best one. Alright, so the big thing is fiber, measure berries, and water. Obviously there's water in here already. So we need measure berries. Let me head over to the office. 217. I got a ton of stuff from you. Let's just take a ton of berries out here. Throw that all on him. Alright, I need fiber. Very easy. That should be... I got a little bit in here. I mean, I could always get a absolute ton of fiber if we need it. let's just kind of look around the base first before I start doing anything here. You know what? It's fine. This will take 2 seconds to do. Did you guys give me an egg yet? Nope. Alright, it's you I got a specific good, right? Yeah. Alright, let's just get some fiber. That's good enough. It's only required 5, but put in a ton. Might as well just keep it there for the long run. Alright, there we go. What else do we need? Giant bee honey. Now that's going to take us a little bit to get. We have the water. Lazarus chowder. Now we need to make Lazarus chowder first. What do we need for that? Cooked meat, 9 cooked meat, fish meat, or meat jerky. Okay. I should have some in here. Fine. Ow. And alright, let me take what I have down here. Split mine in half. Now, put that in here. That'll make a little bit for the start. 5 savaroot and 5 long grass. I don't know if we have enough for that yet, but let's take a quick look. 15, okay. Take that. Hopefully 17, that's fine. Take that. Just keep giving me more. Put you both in here. What else? I need narcotic. Okay. Spoil meat and narco berries. Okay. Spoil meat and narco berries. Spoil meat. Okay. Take 100 spoil meat out. Here's that. Should have some narco berries. Yeah. Take all these. Curious to see if we can take this up to the chemistry bench and have it made there. Let's see. Chemistry bench. You do make narcotic. Okay, cool. Turn on. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty quick. Narcotic in here. Narcotic, measure berry, long grass. Okay, so we have everything. What do I not need? I don't need fiber. Just take this out for a minute because I don't want it to start making the wrong things. If I do this, will it automatically just start and make it? Or do I need the recipe? Oh no, it will. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So we can make 3 right now, which is fine. Perfect. Done. Alright. So now let me go back. Let me see what specifically here. Okay. So I want to make 3. Gonna need 10 measure berries. We'll just throw that in. That's fine. Fiber. We'll just throw that in. Water. We have it in there obviously already. The special egg and the giant bee honey. Okay, so the special egg is going to take a little bit. The giant bee honey, that'll be the next little adventure here. Let me just make sure... they're actually alright. And... not going to be fun, but let me passive. Not what I really wanted. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to just turn these guys off for now, because let's work on the next part, which is gonna be getting the bee honey. So I need the platform. Let me see how we make that quickly. So I need cementing paste, fiber, blanket, okay. It's made in a smithy. Okay. Cementing paste, easy. Somewhat easy. Fiber's easy, the metal's easy because I already have it. And it's made in the smithy. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do 30 out of 13 out of 45. Let me drop everything in here. Wood, we're obviously gonna need. Take that. Take that downstairs. Put that in the smithy. You 75. Leisure. You're like gunpowder and stuff. For you. You're just all the random stuff. Yeah, you don't really have a lot on you. That's fine. I'm gonna start pumping some wood in here. Let me get some of the metal that we're gonna need. What did it say? 600 metal. 200. 300. I think I can carry that. Yeah. Alright, so it's gonna be 2 trips of this. And I think we're in this one. I think this is where everything's going in. 19, yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe not. Nope. And we do have some, nope. We do have some wood in there, so I'm gonna move that over 7. That makes sense, actually. Alright, yeah, move that over. This will tell me here, where's tree platform? Tree platform. Tree platform. Tree platform. Why am I not seeing tree platform? Why am I not seeing? It's like right in front of me. I know it. Wait, no. 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 No, it's not here. Why? Okay, wait. It said made in the smithy, right? It didn't say fabricator. Then why am I not seeing the tree platform? Oh my god, it's right there. Okay. Cementing paste, 600. Fiber, 600. And wood... 1,600. Okay. Fiber's easy. Alright, let me just go outside and get the fiber. Alright, let's run on over here. Let's just get a decent amount of fiber here. Alright, 100. Alright, that should be enough. 300, 259. That should be enough for that. Good. Okay. Cementing paste, 600. So I need to take a lot of chitin and a lot of stone upstairs. So let's go in here, not here, here. Stone. Take that. Take that. Good. Take 400 stone upstairs. Do the same thing. 6. Alright, let's do that here. Alright, now we need chitin. Which this is the easy part. Chitin. Chitin. So just take all of it, that's fine. We can always bring the keratin up if we needed to, but I think it's going to be just based on the amount of stone at this point. So how many cementing paste are we able to make with this? That doesn't tell me what's I need gasoline. Alright, where did I put the gasoline? Alright, so I think did I maybe drop the gasoline in here? No. It's probably on the Argent then. You know what, we're doing it this way. I don't have time to look around right this second. Come on. There we go. Alright, just give me that. That's fine. Cut them in half. There we go. Alright. throw that on the chemistry bench. And let's see how many we can make. We can make 24. Oh, okay, so 20, okay. We'll see how much this comes out to. It's not going to be enough, but at least it'll give us some. It's going to come down to definitely the amount of stone that we need, but this isn't too bad for a start. Take that little bit there. What am I looking for? This one. 162 out of the 600 that we need. What else do we need? Alright, so 162 and then wood. So you know what? Let me get the... Did I throw the Castroides out here yet? No. Alright, let me get him out, because this is just going to be 10 times easier if I do that. Castroides can be in this one. Castroides going to be in this one. Unless I already threw him out. You know what? I might have. Oh, maybe he is out here already. Yep, he's already out here. Sweet. And we got an egg. Sweet. Alright, so we got our egg that we need. We're at 180 right from the start. Let's not bad. Alright, we're good. Now it's just a matter of carrying this all back up. 50, 100, 50, 100. Alright, I think we're okay. $50, 100, 50, 100. Okay. And I realized we need 1,600, not 600. So, let me do a little bit more here. Alright, 100, 200, 300, 400 maybe? Ooh. Alright, let's take the 500 back. I think what I may have to do also is, I'm going to probably need to go out and get a ton of Uteranduses. So specifically females, not looking any particular level or anything, and just let them pump out eggs, basically. And then anytime there's babies and stuff around, just go in there and just kill everything, essentially. Just because we do need the eggs. I'm going to take another 500, and I think we'll be good after that one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so now it's going to come down to getting stone, which I think I already have. I do have the Doedicurus out here already. Almost positive it's already loaded with metal and stuff, though, so I'm a bit worried, but we'll see in a minute. Give me the Uteranus egg. Tree platform. Okay, yeah, it's just down to cementing stuff at this point. Alright, let me just make sure that we have everything here. Uranus egg, Lazarus chowder. Okay, wait, let's start from the beginning. Special egg, got it. Fiber, got it. Honey, going to get. Measureberry, got. Lazarus chowder, got. And water, got. Okay, cool. So I need to... What else do we need down here? I think I just need a ton of stuff. Nah. Wrong place. Gotta check upstairs. No, because everything's in the city now. Yes, downstairs. Alright, let's start. I keep going this one. I keep going this one. It's this one. Yeah, switch down to cementing paste, which we have a ton up there, so a ton of chitin, I mean. So it's just a matter of actually getting the stone now. Should be pretty easy, because I do have a Dodicarus over here. I think he's loaded with a ton of stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, he had polymer. Are you kidding? Okay, well, here's what it is. Maybe I could still... No, can't. Alright. Cut you in half. Didn't realize all this was on him. Good. Yeah, you're pretty full. You're full of stuff. Alright, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it on the necklace, I guess. We're just gonna go for straight ahead. Alright, let's get the rest of the stuff from Dodicarus here. Gimme. Alright, at least I can move. And then we're just gonna go get a ton of stone. How many do we need? We need I think it was 600 paste? Sounds about right. Nothing left on here. Now we're good. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. I think I've leveled this guy already, right? Yeah, I already have. Okay, yeah, you know what? Sorry. 1995, that should be good. One more. 2,100. Oh my god. Alright, we should be more than okay with 1, 4, 5. And then eventually I'm gonna have to cook up a little bit more food, but that's not that big of a deal. Let's put some stone here. We're okay. Let's work our way back to base. Let's see kind of what we're working at. Nope, there's a couple rocks right here. Might as well grab them too, since we're extremely low with weight right now. And this should put us in a really good situation. And then I'm gonna have to keep checking those Uteranuses and everything like that. But for now, I think we're okay. I don't know if the Dodicarus can actually get up the stairs and everything. I'm gonna say no. But at least I can unload them basically right here. 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300. That should be good enough. Well, not good enough, but at least that'll get us some. I don't really think we're gonna need chitin for anything. I don't want to say anything else, but in the meantime, let's have that start making. Back upstairs. Alright, let's see how much this yields for us, and then see how much left. How much more? I think it's going to be a repeat of basically what we just did. I think. I always forget. Is this one or the other? Oh, Alright, let's see how much more. 450 out of 600, so I need 150 more, which isn't that bad. Let's go back around here. And I definitely feel like one of these dinos has a ton of stone on it, but it is what it is. Right. Alright, I think we're pretty good. Let's work our way back up. I don't know, maybe there'll be another Uteranus waiting, and there is. Oh, okay. So it doesn't actually look like we need to actually breed them. It's more they'll drop the eggs eventually, I guess. I don't know, but all I know is we got another egg, which is really cool. Still gonna need a ton of females and everything, but at least for now we'll be able to make 2 of them, which is actually kind of cool. Let's put here. One, two, three, 5. And after this, we should be good. Alright, let me take that. take that Uterannus egg out. Let me also put this back in. That can continue. Let's bring the Uterannus egg down. Oh, wait a second. Alright, we're good there. Take this out now. Alright, and I think we have everything at this point where we can actually... let me throw the Uterannus egg in here first. Which is, I guess, still upstairs. Okay. Thought I had it. We should be good. Yeah, we can make a wooden tree platform. Awesome. Okay. So, next step is basically we need to go to the, oh no, I did add it in here. Okay, sweet. How long until it's boiled? Oh, forget it. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So I need to craft up a few more things before we actually go to the redwoods, but I'll bring you guys back in a bit once we're in the redwoods, and I'll show you how to do it. Right? Bring you guys back in a few minutes. Alright, so to get the honey that we're looking for, obviously we gotta find a tree that actually has like a hive on it. Really, really common in the redwoods. The only thing you do have to watch out for is the thylacine in the tree. But basically... I'm not seeing one over here. Okay, let's keep looking here. So usually they're going to be on these big trees and everything, along with Hylas, so again, you do have to watch out for that. But they are pretty common, so we should be able to find one fairly quickly. Next step, though, is a little tricky when it comes to the hives. But what is... Oh, is that a... Oh, cool. I didn't realize there was one there. Alright, let's see here. Still not seeing... I'm also trying to find it on a tree that's, like, far away from the other big trees, so... we have an easier chance of not actually getting, like, Hylas. Yeah, because Hylas are an issue here, in the redwoods. I still don't see... Of course, I tell you guys, oh, they're so common and everything like that. I'm not finding a tree that has a hive on it or anything. Alright, there's one. That one? Nope. There's not one. Alright, let's keep going. I am going to move a little bit slower just because, one, I want to make sure that I do see the hives, but I also want to make sure I'm seeing any thylas in the trees and everything, too. Speaking of which, there's a thyla. What level? It's a cool looking one. Level 10, though. Not gonna work. Not seeing any hives over here. Alright. That looks like a hive right there. Okay, and that actually might work for what we're doing. that hive? Yes. Okay, cool. So hive on that tree. Cool. Right there. Gotta make sure that there's no phylas, though. This might work. So, okay. So yeah, Thyla would have jumped down by now. I think we're okay. So now the next thing is we need to make sure that the actual platform that we're putting on is lower than the hive, which in this case isn't going to work. Let me show you what I mean. Oh, actually, now. So let me drop down for a minute. That might actually help so we can see that a little better. Nah, it's not gonna work. The hive needs to be a little bit higher. So I'll show you what I mean once we come across another one. So we need the hive to be just a little bit higher than the actual platform that we're putting here. So let's keep looking here. Seeing one here, not seeing one there. I'm a bit worried about phylas though. Like, it would be perfect if it was on this tree right here, because then we wouldn't really have to worry about thylas or anything like that. But I don't think beehives are gonna, like, spawn on this tree. At least not seeing it. Alright, let's continue here. Hopefully we find one pretty soon. It's gonna work for what we need. Is that one there? No, I think that's just light. Yeah, that's just light. Not seeing any other ones. Oh, look, an argent though. Just the normal colors. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's see here. Not on these ones either. Alright, there's a hive, but that's way too low. I need one that's a little bit higher. There we go, that's perfect. Okay, so this one right here. Where is this? Right there. I feel like a Philo would have attacked by now, so I think we're okay. Yeah, I feel like okay. So let's go near the hive. Let me try to place this down. There we go. Perfect, okay. Alright, get up on this tree. Got everything on me, I think. Okay, so first thing, put down some stone foundation. So, am I gonna be able to reach this? I might not be able to reach it. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to do like a makeshift one. But basically, how would I do? Pretty much like that. And that. And okay, I can. Not sure how this is gonna work, but let's see. Alright, so stone wall. Okay, now this is the right spot. Pick up. I think I messed up. I think I was supposed to bring another foundation. We'll figure it out. That's fine. Alright, here. Snap this one to it. Perfect. Put up the wall. window frame there. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of a makeshift one. A little bit higher than what we want. Nah, that's not either. Damn. Pick up. And it broke. It's fine. Okay. Pick up. Pick up. You know what? Let me just do it this way. Alright. Do this. Where's my foundation? Foundation here. Easy. Wall here. 2. 3. Probably gonna need a few more. 4. Hopefully. What I wanted. Shoot. Oh, forget it. Alright, that's fine. It is what it is. Alright. Window frame. I'm gonna want a window frame on that second one, so I'm gonna have to put a wall here, window frame there. Wall. 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 Yeah, that should be a... I'm hoping that's okay. Window frame. Okay, not sure what that sound was, but okay. Don't need the door frame. Yeah, I didn't know. Best type. Oh, go right here. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, let me go get a little bit more stone, and then we will continue with this. Look at that. I'm just gonna go up on the air, make this a little bit easier. But, where is the mountain? There. Alright, we're gonna need more wood. Let's, yeah, I can get stone. Let's see, I need at least one there. Alright. Let's go get some wood from down here. Yeah, that little tree should be okay. If this works. is stone stair? 3. Yeah, that's fine for now. Alright, where do we put our platform? Now it's just a matter of finding that guy again. Without a Thyla killing us. Alright, let's move back a little this way. Here. Down here, right? No, we're definitely in the wrong area. Alright, let me find our spot, and then I will bring you guys back, and then I'll show you the last step here. What level are you? 15. Okay. Bring you guys back in a minute. Alright, yeah, it's right on over here. Let's make sure. Hopefully there's no Thylas, but alright, let's see how this works. Stairs. And then stairs. And then reinforced window. Reinforced window. I think it means I'm actually gonna have to make another one, aren't I? I think that's okay. And then the 2 more sets of stairs here. 1, 2. So I think what we can do is just open this, gather. Nope, that did not work. Yeah, we're just gonna get damaged a little bit, but alright, why do I still hear it though? Okay. Oh wow. Well, we got a ton of honey. Okay, cool. I mean, it might not be the best way. We might just have to deal with it. But let's just put this down for a second, because I want to see something. So, it's right now 38 minutes. In here, do I have to put anything in? Still 38. Okay. If I put the spark powder in, 6 hours. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's do this. Just put a ton of spark powder in. I might have to continuously reconfigure this trap. Because it's not letting me gather honey right now. I don't know if there's like a cooldown time or something like that. But let's take out one of the honeys, because I think we only need 1 honey for the rest of the year. Almost positive. Just quickly go back into it. I think I only need 1, but I just want to make sure before we actually fly out of here. So that'll basically sit for 6 hours, which is great. And that's in-game hours too, which is going to take forever, which is nice. Yeah, we only need 1 bee honey, so we're going to take that. And let's fly on back to base, basically. That'll give that time to cool down. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll try flying back and see if it works. If not, I might have to like reconfigure the trap. But in the meantime, I need to actually get my bearings. Let's see. Base is that way. Okay. I will bring you guys back once we're back at base, and then yeah, we'll actually make our first kibble. Alright, let's see how this works here. Let's land on down. Let's get the... Oh, I do already have the honey on me. Sweet. Okay, let's put the honey in. Alright. That should be everything that we need. And I think... No. Who has the gasoline? You. Alright, let's pop the gasoline in here, and let's make our first kibble. Should be pretty quick. And we have kibble. That was quick. Awesome. Okay. So this currently has, what is that, 6 full days of... oh, that's awesome. Let's see something interesting. So it has 6 days until it spoils. Let's see what happens if we pop it in the fridge. So we are at 600 days. So, okay, I am going to be making a ton of this. This is great. And I'll be able to actually lower the taming effectiveness that I have. Well, the taming, what is it called? You know, the taming option in here where I have it set pretty high, and we've been able to tame pretty well with all the meats and everything, but I think it's time that we do actually get into the kibble and everything like that. So I'm going to be doing a ton of this off camera. I may go out and get a few more Uteranus's and stuff like that. But I think what we're going to do in the next episode is, I mentioned it at the beginning, that we're going to be taking a trip over to Extinction again. I'm going to bring over a few dinos and everything like that, but I think we're going to build a base and everything over there too. I did mention in the last episode, the last like minute or two, I did say that there was going to be like a big surprise that you guys would enjoy the next one. The plan was to actually just go over to Aberration and start there, because I've actually never played Aberration, so that was the idea. But then I found out that it is like impossible to not only can we not like transfer anyone in, it's like impossible to get out. Like, the only way is pretty much to get up to the surface, which you can only go at night. Plus, there's a ton of, like, Reaper Kings up there, so it's, like, impossible for us to even get to our things. And we would be on Aberration for, like, another 30 episodes. Like, that's insane. Because it would take me forever to basically get there. So we're not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to take a few dinos over to Extinction because I do have an idea for where I want to set up a base there, right in the center. We are going to tame one specific thing when we are at Extinction, but I want to build a base. I want to actually get established over there. And I think anytime we go over to a new map, well, just a map in general, so Ragnarok, if we take a trip over to Valguero for anything, the center, I don't think we're going to touch the center, but if we do go over there, that'll obviously be included. If we go to Scorched Earth, if we go to, I think I covered all the maps, but if there are any other maps, even when we get over to Genesis, so Genesis comes out in January, I think Genesis is the only one that we're going to literally transfer over right when Genesis comes online, is available, that's probably the best wording. When Genesis is available, we're just going to go straight over there. But in the meantime, whenever we go over to a new, just a different place other than the island, I want to get established there. So I want to put a base in. I want to actually not just go over there with some dinos, get some dinos, bring them back, rinse and repeat, and whatever. So the next episode, I think I'm going to actually transfer over to Extinction with a few things. And we're going to work on getting established, like what you would actually do. One, if you were just spawning into Extinction, yeah, like build a base and everything else, basically. I'll go into a little more detail in the next episode, since that's what the episode's going to be about. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you, everyone, for watching. So this was kind of an idea of the really, really long explanation on how to get kibble. And it's something that we're definitely going to need to do, because I'm way behind on that. That is something that I need to actually start doing, is kibble, specifically. So yeah, in the next episode, I'm going to be over on Extinction. We're going to have a decent amount of kibble, I hope. But yeah, we're going to get established over there. We're going to build a base. We're going to get started the quote-unquote proper way to get started. You know. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, everyone, and don't forget to leave likes and comments down below if you like the episode. If you like the content that I'm putting out, definitely subscribe to the channel. Helps you out, helps me out, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, everyone.